I'm rebuilding an HBCU in college football 26, and this past season we took over the Sun Belt, winning our first conference championship and defeating USF in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. And with that success, had a Power 5 conference calling where we got invited to the ACC. But for us to join, we have to capture another conference championship and win another bowl game this season. And with us signing the number one defensive player in the portal, Sammy Brown, an 87 overall, 6'3", 220-pound wideout, Perry Thompson, I expect FAMU to have success in season 3. But if y'all like content like this and anything college football 26, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. We are back with season 3. Season 3 with FAMU. This is a big season because y'all already know from the intro, we just got invited to the ACC, but for us to go, we have to win another conference championship and bowl game, and I expect us to be able to do that this year, especially with the roster that we have. So we're going to go over the impact players. First guy, Sammy Brown, number one player in the portal. He is our guy this season. He is going to be the leader on defense, our just everything. I expect him to have a huge year and most likely win the Butkus Award. Then we got Perry Thompson, 6'3", 225-pound wideout. This dude is going to be insane for us this season. 94 speed, great route runner. He has cutter. He got sidestep 360, all that. Y'all already know we got Walt Holman back for his sophomore year. When he took over for Nate Johnson, when we switched over our whole offense, he became one of the best quarterbacks in the conference. I'm expecting that again this year. And y'all already know about this man. Jamal Haley. I had somebody in the comments that said, you got to get this man 20 touches a game. And that is what we expect this year from him. He now has 96 speed. He had a huge offseason boost. And by the way, I had somebody else in the comments saying that I should show the offseason boost, which we will be showing in this in season 3. But like I said, man, he is going to get 20 touches. He is our RB1 this season. We did sign a very talented running back, though, in recruiting. The 4-star impact development. He has 94 speed, and he can run routes like crazy. He got like 85 catching, high 70s route running. He is going to be the spell back for Jamal Haley this year, but I'm expecting our backfield to be explosive. Like I said, receivers, we got Perry Thompson. We got this dude right here, Tristan Glass, 6'4" with 93 speed. I feel like he can turn into a star in the next couple years. We got Mekhi White, the junior. We got this freshman with Gold Cutter. Y'all already know about Goldie Lawrence. He's a fan favorite. He now has 95 speed. We can't forget about him. Tight ends, we got this guy right here, 6'6", 250, transfer from Alabama with Silver Surehands. I believe he can be our tight end 1 this year. Looking at our defense got a little bit more better. We signed 2 4-star recruits, both have star development, which I told y'all we needed help on our D-line. So bringing in these talented freshmen, hopefully they can help us. Then we also got Antonio coming back for his junior year. He now has 86 speed. He had a great year last year. We got this huge D tackle, 6'6", 326. He a baller. Y'all already know about Sammy Brown. That's all I got to say from the linebacker group. Moving over to corners, though, I feel like that is our weak spot. Weak spot is our corners. We definitely need some help there. We got a lot of freshmen last year, now sophomores, kind of taking over. Didn't really have huge boosts, but we do got a lot of guys. He got Gold Robber now. He has star development. So Damian Butts is definitely going to be the leader of our cornerback room this season. Moving over to safety, we brought in Nazir Ward. I am so excited for this young man. He was a linebacker. He's actually a linebacker on this game. We moved him to safety with that 92 speed, and he has Silver Robber with that bronze house call. So hopefully we can get some picks this season. We did move this used to be corner over to safety too as well. Like I said, I feel like our weak spot this year is our DBs. But hopefully they can make some plays with the abilities that they have. But overall, man, I feel like we have a great roster. When it comes to recruiting this season, if we end up making it to the ACC, if we end up moving to the ACC next season, we need to improve our defense. So that is all we're focused on right now in recruiting this season, is improving our defense. Highlighted by this 5-star corner right here. these 2 4-star safeties, multiple 4-star linebackers and ends. Like I said, we are going all in on the trenches when it comes to the O-line and D-line and our defense. Obviously, this recruiting board will change throughout the season, but the goal will not. And the goal is to improve our defense and the trenches this season. When it comes to our schedule this season, week 1, we got Florida Atlantic. We will not be playing in that game. We will not be playing that game again. We can only hop into 4 regular season games this season. So the 2 we're going to play in for sure is Duke and Florida State. Those are the games that we're going to play in for sure. We might not even play in the Duke game because we need to try to play as many conference games as we can. So we might just play Florida State from those non-conference games and then let the rest of the games, the rest of our 3 games be conference games. But like I said, week 1, we got Florida Atlantic on the road, rivalry game. We should be able to win that one. Right now, there is a tiebreaker in the Battle of Tallahassee right now. We're 1-1. Florida State won last year. Hopefully we can pull it off, and then hopefully we can pull off the upset versus the best team in the ACC last year, the Blue Devils. Hopefully we can pull off an upset there. But I feel like based off our schedule, we definitely can improve our record from last year. And here we go. We're in the 4th quarter of this game versus FAU. It's only 7-10 right now. We have it slow sim. Like I said, we're not hopping into this game, and we got 2nd and 12 right now. Let's see if we can get some positive yards after that negative gain. We try to go through the air. We go underneath to our tight end. 3rd and 12 right now. Can we find a way to get a first down right here? We're still in the pocket. Great protection, by the way, from our offensive line, and just nothing open. We had to throw it away. Accurate. Hopefully he can hit it, though. 37 right down the middle. Game is tied. We were able to get a stop on defense. Our defense was able to get a stop. We got a minute and a half left in this game. 2nd and 10. There's pressure going that side, and Walt Holman fumbles. Wow, he fumbled. We did get the ball back, though. 3rd and 17. We are backed up at their goal line. We have to find a way to get a first down. We try to go deep. And oh my God, that was a huge throw by Walt Holman. Wow, I think that was quick. I think that was our 6'4" receiver Glass on the catch. 6'4", 93 speed. He probably just made the biggest play of this game. Here we go. Walt Holman drops back. He gets pressure underneath, but makes a beautiful throw underneath to Jamal Haley. I think a pistol ace formation. We go to Haley. Wow, Walt Holman keeps it. I'm not going to lie. He probably shouldn't have kept it right there. He probably should have just, wow. I think he should have just gave it off to Haley. I really think he should have gave it off to Haley. We motion Haley out. That's what we're doing a lot more with Haley this season, trying to get him in a passing game. We're trying to go just one-on-one. Oh, he caught it, but wow, he caught it, though. No, he got a foot down. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. No, that's a touchdown. Chat, that is a touchdown. You cannot tell me that's not a touchdown. Give us our touchdown, please. He had a foot down. Big touchdown. Wow, they counted it as a touchdown. That was a huge catch by I think that was by the Alabama transfer. That was a great catch. Walt Holman makes some big throws that drive. And right here, 3rd and 11, it looks like Sammy Brown's not on the field right now. I think we need him on the field right now on 3rd down. They try to go deep, though, and wow, he got beat. I'm not going to lie. He definitely got beat. He definitely got beat on that. This is for the game right here, chat. 4th and 11, it's for the game. Can Sammy Brown make a play? The quarterback look, Sammy Brown. You see Sammy right there, though. Sammy with the big play. And we are going to get the W on the road in the rain. We got that out the mud that game. And FAMU wins their season opener on the road. They take the Owl and Rattler Classic. Walt Holman, he had to get that game out the mud today. Really, I promise you, he had to get that game out the mud. He made some questionable plays, but at the end of that drive, he made 2 big throws, 2 50-50 balls to our receiver, Glass, and then our tight end. our Alabama transfer. That's a huge game by him. Stats of this game: Walt Holman, 14 for 29, 200 passing yards and a touchdown. Haley didn't get it going on the he didn't get it going on the ground at all. We gave him the ball. I told y'all we wanted to give him 20 touches a game, and he only had 3.7 yards of carry, no touchdowns. He also had 2 catches at the backfield. Perry Thompson had a pretty decent game. What is it? Goldie Lawrence had a touchdown. Tristan Glass, like I said, he made that big catch at the end of the game. He made that big catch, so great catch by him. And Lawrence had that big touchdown. I don't know why it doesn't say touchdown on the thing, and he definitely scored a touchdown. So I don't know why it doesn't say touchdown right there, but he had just overall, man, he had a huge play. I want to see what Sammy Brown did. Only 2 tackles that game, but he made his mark. Our corner Way led us in tackles, but overall, man, a huge performance and a big win for FAMU on the road. Here we go. We're now in week 3. Week 3 of this season, and y'all see this week we got 5th ranked #1 team in the ACC right now. We have them this week. We did take down Delaware though. Huge game by our defense. I really got to shout out our defense that game. Walt Oman only had 100 passing yards. Haley only had 80 rushing yards. We didn't do much in receiving, but our defense had 2 picks. Sammy Brown had 1 and Nasir Ward, both transfers. And Sammy Brown had a pick 6, ladies and gentlemen. A pick 6. That was huge by him. Like I said, we got Duke this week. We will not be hopping into this game because, again, we want to play as many conference games as possible so we can have a chance to move to that ACC next season. But like I said, we got Duke this week. This is going to be our test. This is going to be our test to see if we're ready for the ACC, honestly. But just to give y'all an updated recruiting, we do have this 4-star linebacker coming on visit in our bye week in week 5 to pair him up. We also got this left end Andre, but he's coming on visit week 5 too. I told y'all we wanted to improve our defense. We only got 13 recruits on this board, and mainly all of them are defensive guys. I told y'all the goal this year is making our defense better for that ACC next season. Just to show y'all Duke's amazing roster. For one, they were able to keep Darian Mensah. In every single franchise, I noticed that he always transfers out. They were able to keep him though and bring him back for his senior year. I don't know why he just don't leave for the NFL already. Oh my God. Now we got to deal with him again. 89 speed, best arm. This dude, it's gonna be a battle, ladies and gentlemen, if we're able to win this game. They got a great running back in Jeff Overton. Their receivers are fast. They got Quayshawn Brown. They got Jamie Little. They got Jaden Moore. Like, this team is talented. This team is talented. Their offensive line is great. Their defense is where they hang their hat at. Like, this team is talented. It's going to be a battle to try to win this game. I don't know how we're going to do it. And they got the best defensive back room in all of college football. Jalen Braxton, Blake Woodby, Kamari Robertson as a third corner. Like, this team is going to be insane. I don't know how we're going to do it, chat, but we're just going to have to figure it out. We're really just going to have to figure it out. But, again, if y'all haven't yet, though, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's see if we can reach 2K before the end of this year. I know we can do it. I believe in y'all, man. Like I said, we got the best community on YouTube, but we're not going to waste any more time. Like I said, we're not going to hop in this game, but we are going to slow sim it. Let's see how this game versus the Blue Devils go. And we're in the 4th quarter of this game. We're actually going for it on 4th and goal. It is 10-17. We're in a wildcat formation. I don't know why we're in this formation, but we just scored a touchdown. Oh my God. Oh my God. We just scored a touchdown out of the Wildcat. We are now tied up in this game with 5 minutes left. Goldie Lawrence, our gadget guy. We got 1st and 10. Duke has the ball. 2 minutes left in this game. It is still tied up, by the way, as Mensah goes underneath to his tight end. Darian Mensah only has 97 yards passing today and 2 touchdowns. That's it. Only 97 yards. That is insane to me. that we've been holding him to this. Wow. It just shows how great our defense is playing. And we're not known for a great defense at all. We're not known for a great defense. It's 2nd and 4 right now, and about 2 minutes left in this game. We got Sammy Brown, linebacker. Maybe he can figure out how to make a play right here. They go underneath to their running back, and I'm not gonna lie, I really like Lott. He's a backup safety for us. We play him at linebacker. He's playing great. It looks like they might go back to the run. I assumed it, and you see who's there. Lott again. Big stop right there as we call a timeout. Coach Cozier calls for a timeout. This is a big field goal right here with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. This from about 51, and he misses it. Oh, my God. He just missed that. Wow. Wow, he really just missed that. It is 1st and 10. Our ball. Maybe we can try to figure something out right here. We drop out the pass. I'm surprised. Why are we not running the football right there? Running the clock out. Why are we deciding to pass the ball? Coach Cozy, what are you doing right now? You're still passing it. Okay, let me shut up. Let me be quiet, Coach Cozy. You know what you're doing, apparently. You know what you're doing, so I'm going to let you do you. You know what you're doing. I don't know why you passing the ball right now, but I mean, maybe it's because it's a tied-up game. Never mind. Never mind, chat. Never mind. It makes sense now. Walt Holman, he had a big drive against FAU. Can he do it again today versus versus 5th ranked Blue Devils on the road again? If Walt Holman can pull this off, he becomes a household name around the country. They send the blitz right underneath. Perry Thompson, 1st down. 11 right now, 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Y'all drop down in the comments if y'all like the little slow sim of the games we don't hop into. I really like it, honestly. Showing y'all just our actual offense. I really like this as we get a sack right there. Duke gets a sack. It's 3rd and 18. I'm not going to lie, chat. Right here, we just run the ball and kick a field goal. Just keep everything safe. Coach Cozy, if he's a great coach, he'll run the football right here. See? No, it's actually See, why would he 4th and 25? I don't know why we didn't kick a field goal. Because now we got 50. I think we kicked ourselves out of field goal range. That's exactly. I don't know what we were thinking right there. I don't know why we just didn't run the football. We would have had an easy field goal. I mean, anything could happen right now. I feel like at the end of that game, our play calling was really bad. I feel like that last play we should have just ran it, but that's a big tackle by Sammy Brown. Oh my God. Clock is ticking. 5-4. It looks like this game is gonna go to overtime. Yep, looking like it. Sammy Brown, he just be everywhere, chat. Here we go. First play of this overtime. We decide to bring our defense on the field first. They go underneath. Wow, and that's a huge play. Huge play right there. We just left that sideline wide open in the flats. They're in a trips left look right here. Trips left. They're definitely passing on that left side. They go underneath. Wow, Duke is getting closer and closer to that red zone. This is why I didn't want to go to overtime with the Blue Devils. You can't give this quarterback multiple opportunities. You just can't. And then that's just a walk-in touchdown. You can't. Wow. Here we go. We're on offense. Can Walt Holman pull off this upset today in Durham, North Carolina? He takes it. What is he doing? What is Walt Holman doing? Was there nothing open? 15 right now after that sack. We're in a empty formation. Maybe we need to go to Perry Thompson right here. We need to try to get him the ball. Down the field. Whoa, big throw by Walt Holman. Oh, my God. That boy Lawrence is balling out this season, chat. Lawrence is balling out. He had a big catch versus FAMU, and he just caught the biggest catch of this game. Beautiful ball by Walt Holman. Beautiful ball by this sophomore. Look at that. Right down the middle in that cover 2. I think that was honestly cover 1. That was a beautiful ball. Been going in the air a lot. We hand it off, though, to Jamal, and he gets nothing right there. He hasn't really done much today. Duke, like I said, their defensive line is great. So, I mean, I'm not surprised there. It looks like they're coming on a blitz right here. 28 could be coming, but he drops back. Hit it underneath. There you go. Hit it under the glass. Take something easy. 3rd and 6. Great read, Walt. Great read. Come on. 3rd and 6 right here. It looks like just regular doubles, offset. We hand it off right here on 3rd and 6. I'm honestly really surprised by that. What? I don't understand that. I really don't understand that at all. Why we hand that off right there? Walt Holman's been playing great with the ball in his hands. I don't know why we do that. And then our kicker, it looks like he made it right down the middle. Perfect. There we go. We just can't stop their running game, and I feel like we're gonna lose this game because I don't think we stop Duke right here. They go underneath, easy first down for them. Easy first down. 1st and 10 again. We just got to figure it out. We need Sammy Brown to make a play. No, we couldn't get a tackle. Come on, big play. Who's that? Lott? Boy, when you can believe in Lott, you can trust in Lott. There we go, man. 2nd and 10. Where you at, Sammy? We need Sammy. We need Nasir Ward right here. We need our... Wow, I think that's game over. And Duke, wow, the 1-yard line. I think this is going to be game. I don't think we're stopping them. We gave a good fight, though. I already know we're not going to stop them right here. Easy. Mensah keeps it. Touchdown. Game over. I'm not going to lie. I'm not mad at the loss, though. You can't be mad at that loss, chat. You can't be mad at that loss. Because Duke came in here 5th ranked in the country. A team that went to the quarterfinal last year in the college football playoff. We came here and battled with them today. I am not mad at this performance. I can't be. You can't be mad at a performance like this. Mensah had a great game. 60% in the air. 3 touchdowns. But that's because we went to 2 overtimes with him. Going into the fourth quarter, he only had 90-something passing yards. You can't be mad about this game today. You cannot be mad at the effort that this HBCU, that the Rattlers gave today. And we're now in week 4. Week 4, and this is a huge game. It is a staple of this rebuild. The Battle of Tallahassee, and Florida State is ranked 2nd in the nation. 2nd in the nation, that is insane. But to look at our conference standings so far, right now we are 2nd in the Sun Belt on the east side. Marshall is right there at the top. So we're looking good right now when it comes to a conference championship. We just have to keep winning, especially when we start getting into conference play. But this is a huge game, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge game. Recruiting has not changed. We still got the same people coming on visit in that bye week next week. But just to show y'all some of the stats kind of at the quarter mark of this season, Walt Holman, 580 passing yards, only 2 touchdowns. We need to get Jamal Haley going. 4 yards a carry for him. Even our backup, 4-star freshman, Matt Urin, he's at 7 yards per carry. But Jamal Haley doesn't have a rushing touchdown, so hopefully we can get him a touchdown today. Hopefully we can get him a touchdown this week because we will be hopping into this game. Sammy Brown playing great. I expected this, honestly, from him. I expected him to be balling out the way he is. But again, this is going to be a very, very, very tough matchup. We are hopping into this game. We have to. But we need to look at Florida State's roster because I want to figure out how they're 2nd in the nation. At quarter, their top player isn't even a 90 overall. So looking at them at quarterback is Brock Glenn. I think it was the same quarterback as last year for them. Big arm. They do got this guy right here, Gerard Pringle. I do not remember him playing him last year. Maybe he's a transfer. Chat, let me look at his stats, see if he's a transfer. No, he was here he was at Miami. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was here. He was at Miami last year. Now he's at Florida State. This dude's gonna be a tough matchup. 96 speed. We need to watch out for that. He has platinum shifty too as well. At receiver for them, they got some speed at receiver. BJ Gibson. This guy right here, Fryer, Wig. They got a pretty good tight end. Offensive line is decent. D-line's decent. Not as good as what Duke was. Linebackers are pretty good, fast. They got his 93 speed, Charles Ross, with Platinum Robert. That's insane. They got some speed at corner. Speed and height at corner with some gold and platinum abilities. Like I said, it's going to be a tough game, chat. It's going to be a tough game, but I believe in this team. We went to war with the Blue Devils last week. We about to go to war again with another ACC matchup, and this is the Battle of Tallahassee. But again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. Do not forget to leave a like on the video. Let's try to get to 2K subscribers before the end of this year, but we're not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and hop into the third annual Battle of Tallahassee Season 3. Let's see if we can take down the Seminoles. By the way, basically need to show this every single episode. We play on Heisman difficulty. For y'all asking, we do play on Heisman difficulty. I'm just good at the game. It ain't my fault y'all not good in the game. I had people in my comments saying in episode 1, I had people saying, "Oh, he must play on freshman. There is no way that he beat Florida State." No, I'm just good at the game, and you're not. It's a difference. I'm sorry. We do play on Heisman difficulty, and on top of that, we made the sliders better for the computer. We got them all their sliders on 65. Yeah, all of them on 65. We turned our sliders down. So we make rebuilds even harder on ourselves. But I just needed to give y'all that information. Here we go, chat. The 3rd annual Battle of Tallahassee. Can we pull off this today in Tallahassee on the road? It's gonna be a big one. Whoa. Whoa. It's a big one, Chad. It's the 3rd annual game of the year, 3rd annual game of this rebuild. It's tied up in this rivalry. We won season 1. They came back with vengeance in season 2. Can we take down the Seminoles on the road? Number 2 ranked team in the country, undefeated this year. They got the crown as one of the best teams, as the best team in Florida. Can we get it back and take it off? Like I told y'all, this game we are focused on giving Jamal Haley the ball. In these last 2 games in Sim, Jamal Haley has been contained. He's been contained to start off this season. Walt Holman has stepped up huge in big games. He stepped up big in week 1 versus FAU, and he almost took down Duke. Let's see right here. First play of this game, motioning Haley out, something we do a lot. We tried to hit Haley, and I don't know what happened. He just threw it in the dirt. Just threw it right there in the dirt, man. We got 2nd and 10. Hand it off to Haley right here, and there we go. That's go that man. There go that man. Hello. I don't think 14. Oh, 72 yards. That is how you silence this crowd. Man. 1st and 10. I might go to a jump ball with Glass. Jump ball. No, what was that? Oh my God, that was almost a pick. I'm never doing that again. Oh my God, I don't know what that was. 2nd and goal right here. Sit in that pocket. Go underneath. Only about a couple yards. See, this is where it gets tough. Tough right here for us. In the red zone. Here we go. 3rd and goal right here. We might look for Lawrence. There we go. Lawrence, he's that man. He has been a goal line red zone merchant. He is someone in the red zone. We looking for 83, the sophomore. He was a huge pickup for us. Transferred from Alabama. Brought him in here. First touchdown of this game, the Battle of Tallahassee. That was a big drive for us. And we're going to be using with him all season. By the way, Sammy Brown with the big tackle already. 47, you need to remember his name. Come on, go make a play. Go make a play, Sammy. Big play by Sammy, man. Go make a play then. 3 tackles that drive, all by Sammy Brown. Oh, number 1 defensive player in the portal. Made every single play for us that drive. Huge. We got Goldie Lawrence, fan favorite on the return. Ball by Matt Holman right there, throwing it high. We're going back to that same play. We're going back to that well. Honestly, we're going underneath our big. There we go. Sometimes you got to go underneath to your big boy. There we go, man. Big catch right there on 3rd down. We're keeping the true freshman running back in the game. There we go. And this boy, he big too. He's a big, thick running back. He's about what, 5'11", 220? Big back, man. Big back. They do got press coverage on the outside on Lawrence, but I don't know if I want to test Florida State's speed right now, especially at this moment. So we're going to go underneath. There we go. Easy 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and 5 right here. We're running mesh spot right here for the 1st down. Mesh spot. Hold on to it. He did, but wow, 4th and 4. We're only able to gain a yard out of that. They want us to go for it. Or do we kick our field goal? I feel like we take our field goal right here. Take the 47-yarder. Why go for it right here in this situation? Oh my God, this thing is moving. Y'all know I'm not great at kicking field goals, by the way, so. Oh my God, this thing is moving. I think that's right down the middle. No! Oh my God. Why am I so bad at kicking field goals? It makes no sense. I am so terrible at kicking field goals. Oh my God, that was so bad. There we go. Big tackle. I don't know who. That was Jackson? That's all I was worried about. Was where was Sammy? 3rd and 3 right here. Let's get a stop. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 4th and inches. Are they going to kick a field? Are they going to punt it? And they do. They do not decide to go for it on 4th down. Another big stop by our defense when we needed most. 4 right here. I think as we see that was an easy. That was just too easy. We knew exactly what we wanted to do right there from the jump. Let me show y'all something. I'm about to show y'all a teach tape. Let me show y'all a teach tape right here. Look at this end. Look at this end and look at Walt Holman. Walt Holman knew exactly what he wanted to do when this end crashed inside. Look at, you can't do this versus a mobile quarterback. You can't. Look at this. The end decides to crash inside. And look, what do you leave open right here when you crash inside? You leave that whole outside. And you can't do that with a mobile quarterback because at that point, you're in no man's land. And that's what we decided to do with Walt Holman. And with his 90 speed, one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football, we decided to get the easy 1st down. Great read by Walt Holman. Let's see right here. Let's see if we can get protection. I feel like one of these routes can get open. Try to go underneath. There you go, Lawrence. Come on. That's what we have to do with Walt Holman, when we have to get him off platform. We got to get him moving. Let him find plays where he can move out the pocket. 1st and goal right here. We're going to go to this running back screen, see what we get. I think that's a touchdown, and that's that boy. That's his 2nd one of the day. That's his 1st one of the day. Sorry. His 1st one of the day. There we go. There we go. Big touchdown right there. Actually, I think that's his 2nd one. I don't know. But touchdown, FAMU. It's now 14-0. 14-0. We're playing great defense. Sammy Brown, our star linebacker, he's doing his thing on defense. We're playing great football right now. I can't complain. Here we go. We're sending both off the edge right now. Big tackle right there. There we go. And that still doesn't stop this team. They've ran no huddle every single play this drive. I'm gonna read that bubble on that right side with Sammy. There we go. Come on. Wow, and you telling me this quarterback is not even fast? He's not even fast. We got to call a timeout. We have to call a timeout, chat. We have to call a timeout. Let me get some fresh bodies in here, please. 1st and 10. Just watch for the run. You see the flat, Sammy. Oh my God, he's a baller. He's the best linebacker in the country. He's the best linebacker in the country. That's his 2nd pick of the season. He is the best linebacker in the country for a reason. There we go, Sammy. Come on. There we go. In the Wildcat, run this jet sweep right here. And I'm not going to lie, that corner right there is fast. Oh, my God. They go to Thompson right here and see if he can create something. But this crowd is so loud. We go underneath. He hangs on to it. And the 1st down. This boy Lawrence a dog. This young man Lawrence is a dog. That was a beautiful throw. And what a better catch. And that's all the way in the end zone. You ain't stopping, Haley. Come on. His 2nd rushing touchdown of this game. Come on, man. I'm telling you, our defense is stepping up right now. We are now up 21-0 to the 2nd-ranked team in the nation in this Battle of Tallahassee. And we were able to create a turnover and get a pick. We returned it all the way. Back to the 1-yard line, and we just scored another touchdown. Our defense is playing amazing. I wasn't able to get it. I thought I was recording, but the recording just turned off. I don't know what happened, but we were able to get a pick. I think it was our corner Butts on the return. And we just scored another touchdown. Wasn't able to get the field goal, though. I don't know how I missed that field goal. But this game is now 27-0, ladies and gentlemen. 27-0. We are making Florida State look like a team out of Conference USA right now. We're playing that good. You see how we're just throwing them around. We run man coverage. We believe in Sammy Brown. We believe in what Sammy Brown could do for us. Wow. That was a beautiful throw. 3rd and 12 right there. They motion their tight end out to the flat. We're going to make sure we get there. We gave him a bump. There we go. Our D-line got home. D-line got home. We set that Texas stunt. Probably the best stunt in this game. Big stop right there on 3rd down. Forcing Florida State to punt the ball again. Still trying to run the football right now. We got cover 2. We're going to go. Come on, underneath. Look at the underneath route. Look at the underneath. There you go, Sammy. Now go. Now go, Sam. Go, Sam. That young man's a dog. That young man is a dog. Oh, my God. He went. No. We got to look at this teach tape. We got to look at it. This young man, look at this. Look at him. Just look at 47. Look at 47. He was just covering him in. We had him kind of as like a safety. Just let him roam. Just let him be him. And that's exactly what he did. He played the underneath dig route. Quarterback didn't go to it. Then he played the other dig route. Didn't play nothing. Then he was like, you know what? Forget it. Nobody's getting after the quarterback. I'll go get him. He just ran after a beeline to him and got the sack. I told y'all, this young man is special. So we're gonna run outside. We're gonna pull a lot of people. Look at that. Part like the Red Sea. It just parts like the Red Sea. That's his 3rd touchdown in this game. That is how you run the football, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what. Okay, I'm doing it with you. Come on. Touchdown. 133 rushing yards for Jamal Haley. Only on 6 carries, ladies and gentlemen. We are blowing out the Seminoles on the road. You got people in the stands that have left the stadium. They are flabbergasted on what's happening today to their team. Look, you see Sammy, he hunting. Oh my God, this boy Sammy's on special teams. He is our best defensive player. Probably our best player on the whole entire team. He want to play special teams too. He just love football. That's a player right there. He just love the game of football too much. You can't beat him. He love football too much. I think he's probably going to be out for the rest of this game. I think we're going to sit him for the rest of this game, for him to be honest, because I don't feel like Florida State's going to come back in this game. As they just can't move the football. And y'all saw the difficulty that we're playing on, by the way. Heisman with increased sliders for the computer. So y'all can't say nothing in the comments how I play on varsity. I think somebody said I play on preschool, middle school. You think you funny, but you not. It ain't my fault you not good at the game. And we got our true freshman running back even running for a touchdown. It is insane. That is our true freshman running back even running for a touchdown right now. This game is over. Put the country on notice today. Beating the number 2 ranked team in the nation, Battle of Tallahassee, we now take it 2-1. Great game by Walt Holman, Jamal Haley. It's either Jamal Haley or Sammy Brown played the game. I don't know who it was. They didn't show it. But just a beautiful game. Walt Holman barely had to throw the football. He only threw for 80 yards. Like what? He averaged 4 yards per attempt. I know y'all barely saw us throwing it because we got big chunks in the rushing game. Jamal Haley finally had a breakout game. 13 carries, 177 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Whoa, Holman. We went old school today on Tallahassee and just beat them up in the trenches. By the way, our offensive line is terrible. Just think about this team with a good offensive line. Matt Urin had a great game with a touchdown. Jamal Haley, he even did a little bit in the receiving game with a touchdown. Like I said, we didn't need to throw the football like that. I didn't even notice that we barely threw the football. But this young man right here, and I mean it. he's a dog. Like he one of them players that you can't teach him. He just got it in him. Sammy Brown, 12 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and a pick. He led us in every single defensive category. He led us in tackles, he led us in tackles for loss, he led us in sacks, and he had a pick. You can't teach that. You can't teach it. What do you want him to do? Just a beautiful game by FAMU, and we just put the country on notice today. After that great performance by our senior linebacker, Sammy Brown, Player of the Week versus Florida State, Conference Player of the Week, huge accomplishment by the senior. Other one joins him, Jamal Haley, Conference Offensive Player of the Week. Just finally he had a breakout game. We're now in week 8, and we have a lot to talk about. Because y'all see, we are 5-1. 5-1, undefeated in the conference, at the top of the Sun Belt on our east side. We have been dominating. Just been dominating for our first two conference games. We beat Georgia Southern, blew them out 36-7. 36-7, Walt Holman, 260 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. Haley had a decent game. Perry Johnson had a breakout game with 122 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then we beat South Alabama 24-10. I think Jamal Haley got hurt during that game because he said it only took 17 carries. True freshman came in, didn't really do much though. We didn't really do much even passing the ball. Defense again. Sammy Brown with another sack, another great game for him. But this will be the first conference game that we hop into this season because this is an important game. Marshall is right there with us when it comes to the conference standings. The games that we're going to hop into when it comes to our conference games, because we have 3 more games we can hop into, is Marshall, and then we're going to play versus App, and then probably that last game of the season versus James Madison. So that game versus James Madison, then App, and then obviously this game versus Marshall. Everything's been going well this season, but recruiting has not been. It hasn't been the best. This 5-star number 1 player in the state of Florida went down to 2nd on our board. Miami just came out of nowhere with all their glitz and glamour, facilities, everything like that. He wants playing time. Number 1 thing from playing time, you want to go play in Miami. Makes no sense to me. But whatever. This guy right here, though, we added him to our board. This 4-star guard, he's first on our board. We just need a lot of these recruits to hold off until, the game versus Georgia State. We need them to stay home, stay whole with us. This guy comes in versus Indiana. Hopefully Indiana he doesn't start going up the board for Indiana. This guy ended up committing to Alabama. We really wanted him. I really wanted him. 6'3", long athlete. I really wanted him. He ended up going to Alabama. This middle linebacker still first on our board. He's gonna be in the building versus App, the game that we hop into. This kid right here, Max Turbin, 5-star corner from Frisco. He's gonna be in the building versus Georgia State, a game that we won't be hopping into, but a game we need to win. Hopefully he can stay down with us. This guy right here has went down on our board. We just put more hours into him. We really want him though. And then this safety, he's still first on our board. He's coming in versus App. So recruiting's not the best, but hopefully some of these recruits commit, especially that 5-star tackle. But like I said, man, this season we're playing great football. Just to look at the stats at the halfway mark, Walt Holman, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, only 1 pick. Great season for him so far. Haley is picking it up in a rushing game. 472 yards, 6 yards a carry, 4 touchdowns. He's balling out. Perry Thompson doing a little bit. We haven't really been throwing the ball that much. Sammy Brown, though. I told y'all, he should be up there in the butt kiss award. 37 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. He leads our team right there. Him and Antonio lead the team in sacks. Again, though, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and hop into this conference game versus the Thundering Herd. We're in the 4th quarter of this game. It is 7-3. We haven't been able to get anything going on offense. They have been doubling Perry Thompson, as you see right there. They have been shutting down Our passing attack. Jamal Haley hasn't been able to get going. We have 4 minutes left in this game. We are still winning this game though. Our defense has been showing up today, and they really. Oh my God, that was a beautiful. Oh, he dropped it. And this route by Perry Thompson. By the way, I know I haven't talked about this yet, but y'all see the cleats. Y'all see the cleats. Hopefully we can show them. There we go. Y'all see the cleats. Those are the LeBron Fords. If y'all don't know, FAMU's actually sponsored by, LeBron's brand. They have their cleats. They have when it comes to their basketball team, it's all over FAMU. So the fact that NCAA, they put these cleats in the game and we're doing a rebuild with FAMU is just kind of crazy to me. I just had to kind of point that out. But to talk about this route, just look at this route by Perry Thompson. It's a beautiful route. Really a beautiful route. Just look at it. Boom. And he just falls and Perry Thompson doesn't finish it and just drops it. Oh man, that was a beautiful route. That was a beautiful route right there. He is somebody that we go to a lot on third downs. I'm going to try to go to him right here underneath, and he does hang on to it, and it's 4th and 3. It's 4th and 3 right now, and honestly, we're going for it. We're going for it. If y'all don't know, Coach Cozy, he's the Detroit Lions. We going for it. We believe in our defense that much. Come on, Haley. Come on, there we go. Easy first down. Easy first down. Come on, man. Spot, I'm not going to lie. We're looking for Perry Thompson right here. We're looking for Perry Thompson. And we threw it late. It was open. I threw it way too late. We're going for it, though. I believe that much in our defense right here. Here we go. 4th and 7. There we go. Underneath. Hang on to it. Easy first down. Come on, man. Sometimes you got to believe in your team. Believe in your guys. 1st and 10 right here. 3 minutes left. We're going to take the easy inside zone. There we go. Go to Thompson right here, especially knowing that it's man. And what was that throw? Wow, that was a terrible throw by Walt Holman. He's been someone that he doesn't turn the ball over. He only had 1 pick going into this game. And the fact that he just threw that, wow. It was wide open too. It was wide open too, but we've been able to contain this team all game. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to stop him right here. We can't give up a touchdown right here. That's exactly what we're coming out in right now. We're sending a blitz. Sending it. Go. Go. Get there. Get there. Thank you, Sammy and Thompson. We're there for that sack. I told y'all we were going to force this team. to throw the football, send blitzes. There we go. That should be an easy pick for you, lot. Come on, big breakup though. I'll take the breakup. I'll take the breakup. I'll take that. And we'll come out in man for sure. There we go. Play man. There we go. Come on. Easy, big stop. Big stop right there. Huge stop right there on 4th down. All we got to do is get maybe 2 first downs. We can walk out of this game. We put in big. There we go. Big Connor Booth. Side zone. There we go. Haley on a run. There we go. Play that's going to get it. If I might go to Thompson right here on this backside dig, I think it can get open. And it doesn't. We got to take it with Walt. Can he get the first down? And he does. And that's going to be the game. Walt Holman with his legs on that first down. That is big right there, man. And Haley, don't score. Do not score. Let's just chew this clock. That was a big run by Walt right there. Keeping it with his legs, just knowing what he had to do to get the first down. There we go. Keep letting this clock tick down as we get in that end zone and put a stamp on this game. Looking at the stats of this game, Walt Holman, it was a tough one for him. Only 37% completion percentage for the sophomore. 13 for 35, a pick, and he had 2 picks. It wasn't the best game for him, but Jamal Haley had a touchdown. Walt Holman had that big first down that sealed the game. Perry Thompson played decent. Goldie Lawrence had a touchdown. It was just locking in with our defense. Our defense did everything they could, played a great game. Moss, Tonio and Sammy Brown all had sacks with Tyrell Thomas. Just a great, huge conference win for the Rattlers. And we're now in the biggest week for recruiting this season, week 9, because we have not just we have not just one 5-star gonna be in the building this week. 5-star corner Max Turbin. But we also have the 5-star tackle #1 player in the state of Florida, and we're second right now for him. He will be in the building too as well. He will be in the building. We also have some more guys coming to 4-star will linebacker from Lakeland, Florida. He is going to be in the building, and 4-star right guard from Atlanta, Georgia. He is going to be in the building too as well. If we can sign all 4 of these guys, it will be game changer for this program. It will change up this defense. It will change up our offensive line in the trenches. It will change everything. We need to sign these guys. We did have another guy. We did lose another guy, Andre, but to Ole Miss. He's off the board now, but we added another 4-star, Nicholas Dole. Nobody's looking at him. Huge frame, 6'6", 270, a prototype end. We added him to the board. Hopefully we can move up in his board in the next coming weeks. Like I said, and we're in a recruiting battle with Indiana. He's going to be in the building. We need to win this game. We won't be hopping into this game, though. That is the sad part. We can't play in this game, and it's going to hurt. But I mean, we're gonna slow sim it, see how it goes. But as y'all see, man, we're 6-1 and we're still not in the top 25. I don't get it. And this is why I say we need to move to the ACC. It's time. Because we're taking down it. It's just we're not progressing in the Sun Belt. They're not showing us any respect in the Sun Belt. But right now, man, we're playing great football. Like I said, we got top recruits on visit, 2 5-stars, 2 4-stars. We need to show out today. We need to show out today versus Georgia State. But again, though, if y'all haven't yet, I'm going to keep saying it. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. Road to 2,000 subscribers. But let's not waste any more time, man. Let's go ahead and get into this slow sim and see if we can take down Georgia State at home. We're in the 4th quarter of this game, and it looks like we're gonna win it. We keep it with Walt Holman on the 2nd and 6, and he's only able to get a few yards. But y'all see, it is 31-17. We are winning 3rd and 2 right now. 3rd and 2. Can we get a first down right here? Haley's not in the game. We give it to the true freshman, and he gets the first down. And I think we're going to win this game with multiple recruits on visit. We are going to take down Georgia State and go 7-1. Huge performance by our guys. Huge performance by our guys, man. 31-17. Goldie Lawrence, though, breakout game for him. 7 catches for 120 and a touchdown. I'm telling y'all, man, no matter who's at receiver, no matter who's our receiver one, Goldie Lawrence always shows up when we need it most. Huge game by everybody, man. Hopefully at least some of these recruits committed. We have our first commitment of the season. 4-star whale linebacker Mitch Friend. If y'all don't know, Sammy Brown is our only good linebacker, and he's a senior, so he leaves next year. So bringing in this guy right here, long, athletic, he is really going to help out this program. Let's see if it's some more. That's it. Wow. Nobody else. Max Turbin, he's still first on our board, but I'm just worried about that visit to LSU. I really am worried about that visit to LSU. I feel like he's going to commit off that visit. I really feel like he will. We're going to keep max hours toward him, but I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know. We really want him. Hopefully he commits in the next couple weeks, though. This 4-star, he wasn't in the building. I think we had that tackle. That tackle, he's still second on our board. Yeah, he's going to commit to Miami. I am highly sure he's going to commit. We did everything we could. We did everything we could, and it did nothing for him. I think the number one player and the number one player in the state of Florida is going to go to the Hurricanes. This guy right here didn't commit from that visit either. So he didn't commit that, but I feel like he should commit though. In these next coming weeks though. This guy right here, we're third on his board now. He wants to come in for a visit. We might as well bring him in for his app. See what happens. Maybe he'll commit. Who knows? This guy moved up to ninth on his board. Like I said, this linebacker committed. This middle linebacker, we're still first on his board. We're gonna go ahead and just full out sell on him. This corner, we're still. I mean, we like him a lot because of his frame 6'3" and he's athletic. We're just gonna go ahead and hard sell him. See where that goes. Like I said, this safety committed to Georgia. We really wanted him, but we ended up losing out on him. All four from committed, and I think most of them are gonna commit to their other schools. So it wasn't the best week for recruits, but hopefully in these coming weeks, I'm gonna add some more recruits to the board. But I mean, we did get a 4-star linebacker out of recruiting so far. We're now in week 11. Week 11, and I know y'all see it. We are ranked 19th in the country. 19th in the country, and we honestly have a chance to make the college football playoff. Right now, they have us playing in the first round versus Notre Dame. If we can make the college football playoff in year 3, that will be insane. That will be insane, especially with us having a chance to go to the ACC. But we got a lot to talk about since that Georgia State game where we had a lot of recruits on visit. We did beat Coastal last week, beat them 14-7. This week, we got App State, but we got some injury news to talk about. Somebody that we love on this channel is hurt again. Jamal Haley, out for 6 weeks. He's out for the rest of this regular season, probably even our conference championship maybe. But he's been playing well, 500 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns. He's been playing so well for us. Him being out is going to be a huge hit. We're going to have to play Matt Unrein, the true freshman running back. I feel like he can step into his shoes and be a great player. 94 speed. He hasn't been playing bad all season. 300 yards. Great pass catcher. I feel like he can play good while Jamal Haley is out. Looking at their roster though, at quarterback for them is a dude Darren Mixon, redshirt freshman, big arm though, and they do got this guy Keith right here, big back, not the fastest, but definitely can run somebody over. Decent receivers. Not the best at tight end. Their O-line isn't that great. Their defense is average. We should be able to win this game. We should be able to win this game. We should be able to throw this football around. Their secondary is weak. But like I said, this is a must-win right here. And to give y'all an update on recruiting, we signed another offensive lineman, 4-star. Trevante Rolls. That is huge. 4-star out of Atlanta, Georgia. We really like him. Really like him a lot. That was a big pickup. And who else we added to the board? We added this 4-star gem right here. Contact seeker, 6'2", 229, big back. But like I told y'all before, we're focusing mainly on defense. This guy right here, I'm pretty sure he's going to commit to Miami, especially if he goes on visit. And then looking at our D-line, we're still waiting on these guys to commit. I think Major Thomas is going to commit to Georgia. But maybe we can sign this dude right here. Nicholas Dole, 6'6", 270. Out of Alabama. Hopefully we can sign him. But again, we're not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this conference matchup with 2 of the best teams in the Sun Belt and see if we can take down App State at home. We're in the second half of this game. It is tied 7-all right now. App State is giving us a fight right now in this game. We haven't been able to get anything going in the passing game, and it's kind of been like that all season. Matt Holman hasn't had the best completion percentage this season. You would think honestly we would have a very great passing attack with the receivers that we have, but we just haven't been able to get anything going as we hand it to Matt Unrein, and he gets the first down right there. The deep threat, maybe we can get him right here, and that was just a terrible throw. What? Oh my God. Oh. This was crazy. This dude, Tristan Glass. Oh my God. I cannot believe he just caught that. That was a crazy catch right there by Tristan Glass for the touchdown. We now take the lead. Those are the plays that we have to make. Those are the plays that we have to make, man. Like, I think honestly we should. I feel like we've done, if we're able to win another conference championship, I feel like we've done everything that we can do in the Sun Belt for sure. So it's like, why not move? Why not move to the ACC? Why not join a Power 5 conference? We'll be able to have access to better recruits. You know, it just makes the most sense. Here we go. We go to the outside. That's a big tackle right there, though. Pivotal. Very pivotal down. Big sack right there. And that's by our sack leader, Antonio Gammon. Antonio Gammon, our sack leader, with another one. Big sack on third down right there. We came out and just ran just straight man coverage. Straight man coverage, cover 2 man. It worked. We were able to get pass rush, forcing App State to kick a field goal. That was a big drive defensive. Big drive right there. Bend but don't break. We got lucky on the return with the injury to Jamal Haley. He's became our returner. I think right here, I might be looking at that backside curl. No, just hit the, there we go. Hit the flat. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, he was almost able to get out of there. Big run right there by Matt. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. We're getting closer and closer to that red zone. I think we're going to take the scramble. We're home, and can he get to the outside? Big run, and he fumbles, but it's out of bounds. He was able to get the first down right there. 1st and goal. Here we go. I think we're going to go to this jet pass right here with Tristan Glass. I wish it was Goldie Lawrence running this, though. But we'll take it with him, too. Cut it up. Touchdown, FAMU. Come on, man. That was a great offensive drive right there. Big throws, big runs, and we were able to punch it in. We take this lead even more, 21-10, going into this 4th quarter. He can even cover tight ends out the slot. We've got to keep everything, and that's a fumble. And that, oh man, it's looking bad right now for App. It's looking bad right now for App. Huge turnover right there on another sack. App State just can't protect their quarterback right now. And we already have the ball in the red zone. There we go. Hit Perry. Get in there. Touchdown, Rattlers. Come on. Another touchdown right now. We are starting to pull away in this game in the 4th quarter. I'm telling y'all, it has been our defense all season. Our offense, Matt Holman, he doesn't have the best completion percentage at all this season, only 49%. We haven't really been able to get the passing game going. But our defense has stepped up so big this year. I'm telling y'all, us just signing Sammy Brown in the portal, Nasir Ward, other guys from the portal on defense. We've been able to play way better defense this season. If we're able to get a stop right here, I'm pretty sure it's the game. If we're able to get a stop, we send it. There we go. You're great big. You're great big. Come on. Here we go. Defense has balled out on every facet of football as we're about to just walk into the end zone again, and that's going to be the game. What a performance today by FAMU, with App State being 7-2 and one of the best teams in the Sun Belt. We have dominated them today on all facets of football. Just a great performance by FAMU. FAMU takes the win, improving to another great record. Tristan Glass, 3 touchdowns. Y'all know he had that crazy catch over 2 defenders, which was insane. But that was a beautiful performance by FAMU. Beautiful performance. Everybody played their role. Everybody did what they needed to do. Our defense balled out. Just a great performance. Looking at the stats, Walt Holman had a beautiful game. 16 for 26, 213 yards, 5 touchdowns, 61% completion percentage. Matt Unrein, 11 carries, 63 yards. Great game for him. Great game for Connor Booth. Looking at receiving, Tristan Glass, a beautiful game. Only 5 catches, but 3 touchdowns. Insane. And that big catch that he made was crazy. Perry Thompson had a touchdown. Shane Lawrence had a touchdown. Our defense balled out. Sammy Brown was everywhere, all over the field. Manny Sullivan had 2 sacks. The true freshman KJ Candy had 2 sacks. Antonio Cameron had a sack and a half. Lott had a sack. Damian Butts had a great pick. Just overall, man, a beautiful, beautiful performance by FAMU. After that game versus App State, we have another commit on that defense side of the ball. 4-star from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Nicholas James. This is a huge commitment right now. We have a lot of safeties leaving the graduation next year, so bringing him in is huge for the program. Also have another commitment. 4-star from Chandler, Arizona, Mike linebacker Josh Head. That is huge for the program. Stacking up on those linebackers. We're not going to have Sammy Brown forever. He's a senior. He's going to be going next year. So reloading on this defense is huge. And going into week 12, we now moved up the polls to 16th in the country. To give y'all an update on the college football playoff bracket, we are still sitting at the playing in the first round versus Indiana. By the way, Indiana in real life, just yesterday, they beat Oregon. Huge win for them, though. But yeah, they got us playing Indiana. We do have some players on visit. We will not be playing this game, but we will be slow simming it. We won't be playing it, though. But we do got some recruits on visit. I think who we have coming. I know for sure. Is it him? No, he was last week. I think it's just one person that's supposed to be coming on visit. Yeah, just this guy right here, Brad Vogel, 3-star corner. We really like him though. 91 speed. He's gonna be in the building. I think that's just gonna be it. Just one person in the building versus Southern Miss. But this is still a must-win game. These last 2 games. This is a must-win game too because Southern Miss is one of the best teams in the Sun Belt. They moved up to second, above App State. App State is right behind us, but again, this is a must-win too as well. Their roster, their top player, Mario Taylor, he gave us problems last year when we played him. He is hurt this game, which we are so thankful because they got to play the junior K Fox, definitely more of a pocket passer. Like I said, he gave us. I remember one. If like I said, if y'all watch episode 2, we played them. One gave us fits last year when he was running, so he will not be playing this game. Not a great running back room, but Percy Watkins, their starting running back, is hurt, so they gotta play the 80 speed. So they shouldn't burn us in the running game. Definitely got a pretty good receiver they depend heavy on with 1,000 yards this season. Their tight end room is decent. Their D line is pretty good though. But again, we should be able to win this game. We've been running through the Sun Belt all year, so we should be able to win this game. I don't know how he's doing this with 80 speed. It's just one big. That's that there go that man. Plays. I told y'all 4-7 gonna show up in big moments. Look at this play. Look at this play right here. It looks like he's doing curl flat, reading curl flat. And look at this. The quarterback tried to look him off. Tried to his best, but look at this. He thought it was open, but he didn't see 47. And 47 gonna hold on to that ball if it's in his hands. Huge play by Sammy Brown. That probably just won us this game, Sammy. That is how you make a play right there, Sammy. Come on, man. Come on, Walt. Take us home, Walt. You got so many game-winning drives. Oh, he can't. It's just been there. I don't know how their pass rush is getting home. I mean, they got 2 decent ends, but it seems like Walt Holman's just holding on to the ball way too long. Just hand it off. Dude got nothing right there. 3rd and 10. See, this is where we play behind the chains. A long 3rd down. We need protection from our offensive line. We need protection. You got the protection. Just make the play. Big throw. They call a timeout. I feel like we're gonna kick a field goal right here though. Yeah, just take the field goal. That was a great throw though by Walt Holman down the middle to Matt Unrein for the field goal. It's good right down the middle. 3rd and 5 there in a stack on the top of the screen. We send Sammy on a blitz and Sammy gets home, but they throw it deep. Oh my God, this young man. That is how you make a play. You tried to jump ball with us? With Sammy Brown. He was able to get that pressure after the quarterback. We sent him on a blitz, and he made a play. Walt Holman on the carry for the easy 1st down. That 2-minute warning. All we need is 1 1st down and we win this game. Y'all see we're in a wildcat formation. Wildcat formation. We hand it off to the big back, Connor Booth. Oh, he's not able to turn it upfield. Southern Miss starts using these timeouts. I feel like we're going to run the ball every play. But we got to get a 1st down, though. It's 2nd and 8 right now. We hand it off to Matt, and he's not able to get nothing. Southern misuses their last timeout. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. We need Walt Holman to make a play. It looks like man coverage on the top of the screen with Perry Thompson. I feel like we go to him right here. But hey, I don't really like this play. I don't like that play. I don't like that play. I honestly don't. I really don't like that play on 3rd down. Just a pitch toss and not throwing the football. Here we go. 2nd and 10 right now. 37 seconds left. 37 seconds. Where's our D-line? Our D-line gets home. There we go. Here we go. Big sack right there. 3rd and 17. Let's go make a play. 3rd and 17. Let's go make a play. 3rd and 17. We're only sending 3. I'm honestly surprised by that. They go to the flats, but we were able to have somebody out there, but they were able to get out of bounds. This is for the game. This is for the game, chat. 4th and 14. Who makes the play? Who makes the play? Is it our D-line? Is it Sammy Brown? Is it Nasir Ward? Is it one of our corners? Here we go. 4th and 14. They go down the middle. Beautiful. Beautiful, and that's the game. We're gonna escape. We're gonna escape. We're gonna, our defense. Our defense. Our defense locked in today. Oh my God. We gonna take the W over Southern Mississippi. Wow, they almost came in our home and took down the big dogs of the Sun Belt. Connor Booth, player of the game, backup running back. He does what he needs to do today with a touchdown. Just a huge game. Net stats of this game, Walt Holman, not his best game, had 2 picks, but a touchdown and 149 in the air. He did do a little bit rushing, not that much, but we was handing that ball off to our true freshman. 23 carries, 61 yards, only 2.6 yards a carry. Really should have handed the ball off more to Connor Booth. He was averaging 12 yards a carry. When it came to receiving, Perry Thompson had a touchdown. Tristan Glass played great. Overall, though, a great game. It was just our defense. It's been our defense all year. I've been preaching defense all year. Our defensive coordinator is in the running for assistant coach of the year, and this is the reason why. Our defense came up and made plays. Sammy Brown had a big pick. Adonis Way had a big pick, and he had that pass deflection for the turnover on downs. KJ Candy, these true freshmen right here are playing amazing. KJ Candy, I knew he was a great player when we recruited him. We started him from the jump, and he's been having a great year. Great year by him. Dorian Jackson had a great game. Just overall, man, a beautiful performance by the Rattlers. After that visit last week for Brad Vogel, he commits 3-star corner. I know he's only a 3-star, but y'all, we talking about somebody 6'3", 6'3" with 91 speed. I love the height. I love the athleticism. Great commitment by FAMU. And to give y'all an update on recruiting, we got some sad news. 5-star corner commits to LSU. We almost had him. But I told y'all if he went on that visit to LSU and they won, he was going to commit, and that's exactly what happened. We tried to get a 5-star, but we couldn't. He's a great recruit. He's going to be a great player. You're talking about somebody with elite development. That's just insane. So, great commitment by him. We did add his twin brother, by the way. Look at him. They just alike. We added his twin brother from Orlando, Florida. He's first on our board. He's a 3-star. They got an athletic family over there. But, yeah, we missed out on him, so he is off our board. This week, we got James Madison for the last game of the season. They're 5-6, losing record. But to get y'all up there in the college football playoff bracket, they got us playing Michigan in the first round. They got us playing Michigan in the first round. That is insane, but it has been a great season. Great season for FAMU. To give y'all the season stats, Walt Holman increased completion percentage to 50, 16 touchdowns, 6 picks. Matt Unrein is starting to develop as one of its feature back. You know, Jamal Haley, he just keeps having a problem with injuries. He gets injured every year. So I don't know what he's gonna do moving forward. But Perry Glass, our leader in the receiving room, Tristan Glass, Goldie Lawrence, all these guys are playing well. Our defense is balling out. Sammy Brown, again, I don't know how this young man is not in the running for no award. I really don't know how he's not in the running. Just to give y'all an update on that, our head coach, by the way, moved up to 8th. James Cozy III, 8th in coach of the year. Sammy Brown moved up to 7th. and Defensive Player of the Year. When it comes to him, when it comes to our D coordinator moved down, and our OC, it doesn't look like they're gonna win an award. Sammy Brown's 5th on the Dick Butkus Award. It's just been a beautiful season. Beautiful season for the Rattlers. Like I said, this week we got James Madison. This should be an easy win. James Madison 5-6. It should be an easy win. This is the last game of the season before our conference championship. Let's see if we can take down James Madison for our last regular season game of the season. That is going to be the end of this game. FAMU takes it in their last regular season game. Walt Holman, beautiful game by him. 72% completion percentage and 3 touchdowns. Great game by him. It just shows how great our defense is because we went up against a great quarterback. Chris Denson, 87 overall. 12 for 28. He had an average game. He didn't really do much. He couldn't really get anything going running. He's literally their offense. And we locked him down. Like I said, Walt Holman had a great game. Rushing, Matt Unrein played well. Walt Holman had a rushing touchdown. Perry Thompson, another 100-yard game. Tristan Glass made big plays. Our defense played well too. And just overall, man, we're going to end off the regular season at 11-5 and undefeated in conference play. It's going to be a rematch of last year's conference championship. We're going to be playing Southern Miss in the Sun Belt Conference Championship. Like I said, if we can win this game, if we can win another conference championship, we will be able to move to the ACC. So this is going to be a huge game. By the way, we played them this regular season. Their starting quarterback was out. So I don't know if he's back from injury, but this is going to be probably the biggest game of this video. And as we look at the college football playoff bracket, we move to that 11th spot. They now have us playing Nebraska. Oh man, I know Nebraska's good this year. I know they're good. It's going to be a tough game, but we have sealed our spot in the college football playoff in season 3 with FAMU. We're at the end of this third quarter of this game, a minute left, and as y'all see, it is only 7-0. We've not done nothing. Southern Miss has been dominating us with their defense. They only have 7 points as we drop. That's just been the game all game. It's literally been our game. It's literally been our game all game. 7-0. We can't get nothing going offensively right now as we hand it off to Matt Unrein. Come on, get out of there, boy. Get out of there, Bob. Get out of there. Oh. There we go. There we go. The only person that's playing great today is Matt. 13 carries, 122 yards, and now he got a touchdown. Finally, we do something offensively. Come on, man. Big right there, scoring right there, because going with momentum in the fourth quarter is big. We have been locking down their quarterback. Y'all see, we've been quarterback spying him all game. We have been quarterback spying this man all game. I told y'all, we are not letting him beat us. We are not letting him beat us at all. Huge right there, man. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Switch it up. Play everything hard flat. Just play it. Big, there we go. Big play right there. 3rd and 9. Here we go. 3rd and 9 right there. Just contain the quarterback. Come on, go make a play. Go make a play 3. Go make a play 3. Oh my God. He just got baptized in our conference championship game. This young man just got baptized in our conference championship. We have not given up a big play all game. It has been a defensive matchup. And now in this moment, we give up that play. And then they go right down the middle for an easy first down. This has just been our game, man. Southern Miss, we have played this team so many times. They know how we want to play. We know how they want to play. As they take it with the run and we're able to get a stop, 2nd and goal. I really feel like we're not going to be able to stop this team for forever. We need to. Can we get at least another stop? They send it, and that's going to be a walk-in touchdown. Southern Miss takes the lead in this Sun Belt Conference Championship. Southern Miss, they're a different team. It is not the same team that we played in the regular season. Maybe it's because they got their QB, but they take the lead 14-7. Walt Holman and our offense just got an answer. And we're just gonna let Matt be Matt right here. There we go. Easy first down. Come on, man. Easy first down right there. It looks like they could be stacking the box. I might try to get a deep shot right here. If I can. They do send a blitz on that side. Throw it more down, and Walt Holman got to make that throw right here. 2nd and 4. Take it, Walt. There we go. Take it, Walt. Go, Walt. Go, Walt. Come on, man. There we go. First down. And we're getting closer into that red zone. Hand it back off. It's been the running game all game. No, he fumbled. No, he was down. No, please tell me he was down. Please. No. Please tell me he was down. There is no way Connor Booth just fumbled. Yes, he was down. He was definitely down. Thank you. Overturn it. Oh, my God. I was about to say, chat. Oh, my God. 2nd and 7 right here. Hand it off. There we go. That's that man again. Another first down. Thompson. We're looking for Perry Thompson right here. We're looking for Perry Thompson on this whip route. Easy. Hang on to a touchdown, FAMU. Come on. Huge drive right there on offense. Walt Holman has not been playing great at all today, but he is showing up when it matters most. Game is tied with 3 minutes left. I really don't like this look versus man. No, switch back. We're going back to 2. We're going back to 2 right here. We're stunting our D-line. No, there we go. Just make the tackle. Please just make the tackle. No, somebody make the tackle. Oh, my God. 4th and 3. Oh, man. I really thought we weren't going to be able to make that tackle. Huge tackle right there on 3rd down. Huge tackle right there on 3rd down. We have a chance with the ball. Come on. There we go, Goldie. Come on, Lawrence, go. Oh, my. In the conference championship. Goldie Lawrence. Fan favorite of the channel. Makes a play in this conference championship. All the way to the crib. Oh, my God. That is huge. That is huge right there. Wow. I honestly, I did not think he was going to score that. I'm being totally honest. And that's a fumble. Oh, that is why we brought him in the portal. That is why we brought him in the portal. To make plays like that, that might just be the end of this game. This game has turned on its head so much. Southern Miss went from having the ball to having a chance to win it to we got a 3 and out. Then Sammy Brown. Wow, it has been a crazy game. We're really just gonna just run this football. We're really just gonna just run this football right here. 3rd and 5. I don't even care if we get the first down. But it's gonna be a touchdown anyway. Oh my God. That is how fast games can change. Southern Miss went from having the ball tied up to where we got a 3 and out. Goldie Lawrence returned it for a big punt return. Then Sammy Brown made the play of the game. That is why we got him on special teams. That is why we brought this young man in the portal. This young man has won us so many games. So many games with interceptions. Now that forced fumble. This is FAMU football at its finest. If y'all want to know what FAMU football is, this is what it is right here. As we set this quarterback again. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19. We're going to use it with Sammy. This is how versatile Sammy is. He's about to cover this person on a drag route. On a crossing route. Come on. No, I went away from the crossing route at the last minute. Wow. I went away from the crossing route at the last minute right there. I honestly didn't think he was going to throw it. I did not think he was going to throw it at all right there. Right here. They're waiting for something, and that's going to be a touchdown. They're going to get in the end zone. All we got to do right now is just recover the onside kick. If we can recover the onside kick, we will walk out of here with our 2nd conference championship, back to back conference champions. All we need to do is just return the onside kick. Come on, we got our hands team, and it's Lucky the sophomore, and we're gonna walk out of here with a conference. Wow. Oh my God. We have just sealed our ticket, not just to the college football playoff, but we have sealed our ticket to the ACC next season. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be in the ACC next year in season 4. What a game. What a game by this defense. What a game by Goldie Lawrence, fan favorite of the channel, had that big return. Walt Holman did not have his best game, probably one of his worst games of the year. But his teammates showed up for him big, and y'all see it, man. It's a brotherhood here at FAMU. It was a crazy year. Crazy year. But for us to be at 12-1, undefeated, it's just insane to look at the stats. I want to look at their quarterback. 11 for 19, 232 yards. He had a great game. He did. He had a great game. He did what he could. But this is the big number. We were able to contain their running game, a team that's one of the best in the conference at running the football, and we contained their best runner. Beautiful game, beautiful scheme, beautiful play calling by our D coordinator. But this young man, Matt Unrein, Jamal Haley has some competition next season. He got some competition next season because this young man has been balling out ever since he got injured. 2 touchdowns, 175 rushing yards, 20 carries. Just a beautiful game by him. Walt Holman, not, like I said, wasn't his best game. Receiving, we didn't do much at all. Perry Thompson had that touchdown, but it was all running game and our defense. Sammy Brown had that big that big forced fumble. Antonio Cameron had another 2 sacks. And then the play of the game, this young man right here, Goldie Lawrence, with that punt return touchdown, was big. That in this season is the college football playoff. Just to give y'all an update on the trophy room, we now have 2. Look, this is what we accomplished in the Sun Belt. Next year we're gonna be moving to the ACC, but this is what we've accomplished in the Sun Belt in 3 years. 2 conference championships, one bowl win, and then 2 Jet Awards. Next is the college football playoff. It has been a beautiful career for James Cozy III and his FAMU football program. When it came to the awards this season, our defensive coordinator, which every week schemed up a masterpiece, especially in that conference championship, Blake Gideon, won the Broyles Award for Coordinator of the Year. Huge accomplishment by our D coordinator. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be playing the University of Alabama in the first round of the college football playoff. The fact that they got us playing Alabama only in the first round? Wow, if we win this game, we'll play Notre Dame in the quarterfinal. We've never played a team this good before. The closest team that we've played that was this good was Duke. That's the closest team, and we lost that game. We didn't hop into that game though. So maybe it's a different game. But Alabama, this team, Keelan Russell, he was in the running for the Heisman. This young man can do everything. Their running back, Rashard Young, he is hurt though. But then they got a backup, A.K. Deere, with 95 speed, 92 overall. They don't got Ryan Williams anymore, but they do got some decent wide receivers though that can play. They got one of the most athletic tight ends I've ever seen in my life. 6'6", 270 with 88 speed. It's generationally insane. They got a great D line. Wow. Good thing we're not moving to the SEC. Good thing we're moving to the ACC, not the SEC. Oh my God, this team is talented everywhere. It is going to be a tough game. This is our first college football playoff game of this rebuild. We're 12-1. We got offers from everywhere. Oklahoma wants us to be the head coach, but we ain't leaving FAMU. We not leaving FAMU, but this is the biggest game of not just our season, of this rebuild. Everybody needs to be ready to play. And when I mean everybody, Jamal Haley is back from injury. He's back from injury. Y'all know Matt Unrein had a big game last week. So they will both be used this game. Him and Matt will both be getting split carries for sure. Both of them will be splitting carries for this game. So we'll see how that goes. But we're not going to waste any more time. But again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. And do not forget to leave a like on the video. But let's go ahead and get into this first round of the college football playoff versus the Crimson Tide. And we're in the fourth quarter of this game, and we're just getting blown out. When I tell y'all, I have been yelling at my screen ever since this game started. It's like we can't get nothing going. They're just too good. I mean, maybe we still have a chance. We only scored 7 points in 4 quarters of football. Like, look, it's just nothing open. That's really just what it's been boiled down to. It has been nothing open all game, and we have to throw the football every play. It's probably already game over, but I honestly did not think that Alabama was this good. Like, I know we are very undermatched. We're only like a 72 overall. This team's a 95. We're already undermatched. It ain't nothing we can do. Nobody can get open. Look at that. No. Oh my God. Nobody can get open right now. Look at this. 3rd and 9. Can we make a play? Shane Lawrence, he was at Alabama last year. Can he make a play for us? He dropped. Oh my God. Shane Lawrence, by the way, we're playing his old team. He transferred from Alabama to get more playing time and play here. We just can't get nothing going. It's 4th and 9. We just gotta throw it. It ain't nothing open. It's nothing open. We can't get nothing going. I have the sliders increased, so it makes the team even better than they already even are. Look at this. Just look. Man, look. Oh my God. Here, I'm just gonna blitz. And look, Sammy Brown can't even get him. Oh my God. This is not. Ladies and gentlemen, this just shows right here. There is tears. There is tears to teams in college. We are a team out of the Sun Belt. We dominated the Sun Belt. But this is why I'm telling y'all, this is why we need to move to the ACC. Is because it will open us up to playing better teams on a week in and week out basis. We didn't prepare well for this game at all. We knew we were undermatched, and we didn't answer the call today. We really didn't. We didn't answer the call today at all. It's probably already game over, but we gotta at least try to have some fight. But it is not looking like we are gonna move even past the first round as we try to give a jump ball. And look, even their linebacker can guard our running back, our 94 speed running back on a wheel route. And that is gonna be the end of this game. Alabama came here and put BTA. They put BTA to us today. I don't even know what to say. What do y'all got to say in the comments? Y'all probably laughing, watching this on y'all TV, y'all phone, y'all computer screen. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. But at least next year we're going to join the ACC. At least next year we're going to join the ACC, though. Russell didn't even have to do much. He didn't even have to do much at all. I'm telling y'all, their offense, it was their defense just locking us up. I don't even know how they scored all these points. Barry Thompson couldn't get anything going. Shane got in the end zone. Rushing, it was absolutely abysmal. I'm telling y'all, it was that bad. We were down the whole game. We couldn't run the football. We just couldn't. Our O-line didn't protect us. Sammy Brown's last game, at least we were able to give him a conference championship, and hopefully he can get drafted. Hopefully this young man gets drafted. Just it's I wouldn't say it's a bad way to end off the season because honestly we shouldn't be here. A team that's only a 73 overall, um, we shouldn't be here. But I'm not mad at the season that we had. Y'all drop down in the comments how would y'all grade our season, F to A plus. After this game, I'll give it an A. I give it an A minus. I'll really give it an A minus because we were able to accomplish everything that we wanted to accomplish, which was win another conference championship, make our way to the ACC next year. So I would give this season a B plus A minus. Y'all drop down in the comments how y'all feel about our season, but we fell short today in the first round of the college football playoff. Now it's time for the off season. When it came to the national championship, y'all see it. Alabama wins it. They went up against LSU in Louisiana, by the way. Wow, that's crazy. LSU had a chance to win a national championship in Louisiana and they couldn't get it done, but we played the national champions and it felt like it. This Alabama squad went from the first round all the way to the national championship. They beat Notre Dame barely. They beat Michigan in the Cotton Bowl, and then they dominated LSU in the national championship. A beautiful, beautiful performance by Alabama, man. Russell had a career day, 421 yards, 5 touchdowns, 72% completed. They just couldn't be stopped. Their passing attack was insane. Great season by Alabama. We're now in the off season, and somebody that wants to transfer out is Goldie Lawrence because of playing time. Wow. Goldie Lawrence had 541 yards for us last season and 4 touchdowns. He wants to leave? Connor Booth wants to leave as well. And by the way, we honestly really don't care if he wants to leave. He can go. We have 8 persuasions. We need to bring some of these guys back. First guy we're going to start off with, can we bring Goldie Lawrence back? Yes. Goldie Lawrence will be coming back. That is big. The graduation. Blackburn, Perry Thompson, Sammy Brown, beautiful career. He's projected to go first round in the draft. That is huge. Great season for him. 70 plus tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. Beautiful career. Nasir Ward had a great year here, his 1 year here. But it looks like losing 22 players to the transfer portal and graduation, which isn't bad at all. From season 1, we lost like 45. So to lose the players that we did isn't really going to hurt that much, but losing Sammy Brown and Perry Thompson, that is a big hit to the program. We're now at my favorite part of recruiting, and that is the transfer portal. And when I tell y'all we added some dogs, first, this young man, Deuce Knight, I know we have Walt Holman, but y'all got to understand, we're moving to the ACC next year. So if we're able, look at this young man. I'm just going to let y'all see it. 96 throwing power. Think about it. Walt Holman has 87. This young man got 96, 91 speed, gold abilities all over the board. Just think about him back there at quarterback in our offense. He can make every throw and make everybody miss. This could be a Heisman Trophy winner. We got him added to the board. If we can sign him with next year moving to the ACC with a new QB, Walt Holman has been great for the program. He took over for Nate Johnson, but again, I can't deny this young man's talent. We got him added to the board. Receivers, we didn't really add anybody. Like I said, we're gonna depend on the receivers that we have for next year. I feel like people like Goldie Lawrence, I feel like other freshmen are gonna make big leaps. We're not really worried about any skill players. We did add some big guys though on the offensive line. Like I said, this 5-star, hopefully he commits. I got some guys added. Y'all know we already signed this 4-star guard. We got some 3-stars on the board. We did add this guy right here, 4-star. He's second on our board. We're sending the house after him. Hopefully we're able to bring him in. We added 2 4-star defensive tackles. Like I said, we are trying to have one of the best defensive lines in football next year. I feel like on this game, defensive lines matter. And if we want to make that next leap and not just make it to the college football playoff, but win a national championship, we need to focus on our D-line. We did sign these 2 linebackers. And this corner right here is probably the best corner in this game. Look at this. 97 speed, 98 excel, 99 change of direction, 94 press. I know his man and zone aren't high, But if we just put him on an island and just let him press, he is amazing. Platinum jammer. Platinum jammer. Hopefully, we tried to bring him in last year. He committed, I think, to Georgia or somewhere. Hopefully, we can bring him in this year. We also added this 6'2" corner right here. Like I said, this board has a lot of talent on it. A lot of talent that we sent the house out there, but we're gonna go ahead and advance the week and see what happens. After advancing the weeks, we're in the last week of the transfer portal recruiting. We have signed probably our future quarterback. This young man, I think he's coming in as either a senior or a junior. But if he's coming in as a junior, that means we got him for 2 years. This is the biggest commitment of this rebuild so far. I am so glad we signed this young man. We also signed arguably the best cornerback in this game. 98, 99 speed, 90 something press, platinum jammer. He is going to be that shutdown corner. He's going to be a shutdown corner for sure next season. For Portal. So look at this. I just want to see this guy. He's coming in as a junior, ladies and gentlemen. Star development is a transfer sophomore, so he'll be coming in as a junior from SMU. Huge. We're gonna have him for 2 years. 4-star running back, star dev, 3-star normal dev, impact dev for this tight end, elite dev. This offensive tackle. Hopefully he's here for all 4 years. Huge commitment. We signed multiple offensive linemen. We signed like 6 offensive linemen. So we are definitely retooling our offensive line for sure. Signed this star dev pass rusher. Both of these D tackles. Signed a lot of linebackers. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of defensive players. This corner ended up going to Michigan, but this is the big signing right here. 97 speed, 98 XL, 94 press, 86 catching, and that's not even including his offseason boost that we about to give him. So this dude is probably going to be the best corner in this game after this offseason boost. This guy, we really wanted him. Platinum blow up. We was going to put him at linebacker, play that same position that Sammy Brown played last year for us. He ended up committing to USC and staying at home in California. We did sign this 3-star safety, though. I like him. And this guy ended up committing to Ole Miss, but we did sign this 6'4" safety, 6'5", bringing in height. And when it comes to the recruiting class, I know we signed the top 15 recruiting class in the country. Top 15 recruiting class in the country. When you stat that up in the ACC, we would have had the third ranked recruiting class in the ACC. We signed a better recruiting class than Duke, better than North Carolina, better than Florida State, better than third ranked Pitt. We would have been one of only 2 teams in ACC to sign a 5-star recruit. And by the way, Clemson just brought in that. Y'all see that quarterback 5'10", 193? We're going to have to deal with him next season. He has like 95 speed. Just letting y'all know. But it has been a crazy, crazy offseason. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We still have to go over position changes. And we still got to go over our offseason boost. And then the biggest move of this offseason, we got to transfer FAMU over to the ACC. Comes to our training results for this offseason, I am really excited for FAMU next season. Start off at quarterback. Deuce Knight, now at 89 overall. Like I said, he was a transfer from South Carolina, 3,400 yards, 33 touchdowns, to add this 5 rushing touchdowns last year for the Gamecocks. He is now 89, 91 speed, 98 throw power, 80s and 90s all across the board when it comes to accuracy. Walt Holman is right there under. 85 overall boost to him, 8 plus to his short accuracy, 5 plus to his mid, and he's definitely a more accurate quarterback than Deuce Knight. It's gonna be a quarterback battle throughout this offseason. Going into season 4, I don't know who's gonna start. I don't know. In season 1, it was Nate Johnson, and then Walt Holman ended up coming in and beating them out during the season. It could happen. We'll see. But right now, Deuce Knight is probably our guy. I can't deny that 98 throwing power. He's going to have more zip on his balls. is going to be a lot more better. Walt Holman does have dot now, but Deuce Knight, goal shifty, goal sidestep. We can do some things with him when it comes to the running game. We might end up going back to that option offense that we ran season one. Who knows? It's season four is it's a lot of question marks with that. Moving on to running back, Matt Unryan, 82 overall now, 95 speed. He had a big offseason boost. He is now high overall than our starting running back last year, Jamal Haley. Jamal Haley didn't really do much this offseason when it comes to his boost because he was hurt. So some decisions when it comes to who's going to be our starting running back next year. Moving over to wide receiver. Y'all know I did not bring in any receivers in recruiting outside of one guy, which was Kylan Brantley. 6'4", 230, 92 speed. But the main guys for next season is going to be Mekhi White, 6'5", 91 speed, now 83 overall. Tristan Glass, he made big catches last year. He's going to be one of our starting receivers. And then in the slot, fan favorite Goldie Lawrence. He almost transferred. He ended up coming back. He got up to 200 pounds now. He is going to be that starting slot. Him and Ezekiel Blizzard with that goal cutter. Those two are going to be in the slot. Going to be working for us. The receiving core, it doesn't look that great as last year, but it's still going to have that same effect. Tight end, Shane Lawrence, coming back for another year. Gained 5 pounds. He's going to be our guy. Offensive line is a lot better now. And by the way, this does not include the freshmen with this boost. So you're not even looking at the freshman right now that we have. Adrian Holly, 84 overall, gold pocket disruptor. My opinion, between that and quick jump, best defensive abilities on your D line. KJ Candy had a big boost. Antonio Cameron led our team in tackles last year with 12. He's coming in for his senior year. 87 speed now, takedown. Marquise Parker, silver quick jump, our D tackles though. This is what I want to talk about. Last year, our D line played such a huge role on our defense. Played such a huge role in our defensive coordinator winning Assistant Coach of the Year award. Now we brought back two big hitters, Kevin Wine and Gabe Songrass, two big time defensive tackles. Transferred from Florida State, played all 3 years at Florida State. We got him from our rival. He had a big year last year, 52 tackles, 5.5 sacks for a defensive tackle. That's really good. Also, Gabe Songrass, transfer from San Jose State, had 5 sacks last year. So we bringing in two big time tackles, including Ty Newton, he's going to be now a D tackle. He's going to be more played when it comes to pass rushing. Not going to more of a specialist for us, but we moving him over to D tackle. Linebackers are decent. Our new user this year will be Myron Robertson, 6'1", 226, silver knockout, silver robber, bronze bouncer, 89 speed. He is going to be playing that same position that Sammy Brown played last year. Moving over to corner. This is what I'm excited about. Jam Rock Grimsley. Jam Rock, and that boy sure can jam. 99 speed, 80 man, 96 press. We're going to run a lot of man coverage next season between him and Damian Butts. Damian Butts got silver blanket coverage. He's great in man, great press. You're going to see us running a lot of man coverage next season. A lot of man coverage at safety. He's going to be playing safety for us. Him. Also, the 6'5" safety, you're going to see him out on the field sometimes in some situations. You're going to see him playing. So I'm not going to lie. The team is looking great this year. Again, y'all drop down in the comments how y'all feel about this roster, how y'all feel about everybody after the offseason boost. But we have one more thing to go over, one more thing to get into before we end this video off. We got to move over to the ACC. So we're now in the offseason where we're about to switch FAMU over. So I was thinking about just putting FAMU in the ACC, and then that's gonna make 18 teams. But then the Sun Belt would be off because it's 7 teams in each division for the East and the West. So then one would have 6, one would have 7. My OCD will not let me do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the worst team in the ACC and move them over to the Sun Belt. So with that being said, it looks like it's gonna be Virginia. I don't know how Virginia got this bad, but they are a 61 overall. They were 2-10 last year, did not win a single conference game. Virginia is out of the ACC. We are in. We are now in the ACC. FAMU is in the ACC. Y'all drop down in the comments how y'all feel about this move. I love this move for the program. It's going to be way more competition. Way more competition. We're going to be playing Clemson. We're going to be playing Duke. We're going to be playing Pitt. We're going to be playing Miami. We're going to be playing some really, really, really good teams in season 4. I am so excited. But that is going to be the end of this video. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video, share the video to increase it in the algorithm. Y'all already know, man, we a community, we a family, road to 2,000 subscribers. Let's get there. I know we can do it before the end of the year, but Saturday Night Lights, we out of here. Let's go.